Once your wheel subassembly is completed, you are going to start a new assembly, which is actually going to be another subassembly with a subassembly in it, but we'll worry about that later. How about we start with putting in the front, and I'm going to hold control again, the 2-block socket, and how about one of these wheel subassemblies? We'll hit enter and throw those in. For this one we want to, so hit escape so it doesn't put in more. I'm going to ground the front here just so that I make sure that everything is properly constrained to it. Go ahead and hit grounded, and we know it's grounded because this little thumbtack shows up over in the browser area here. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. So let's move around a little bit and see what we've got. We have a wheel subassembly, we have this socket thing, and we have the front. Let's start by putting the socket thing into the front area here. So the trick with this is that you need to have this surface flush with this one. I'll show you how that works. Flush constraint, this surface flush with this one, hit apply, and let's see what you've done. So if you go and look at it from the side here, you can see that that's flush. Problem is, if you go and take the bottom of this and put it all the way into the bottom of the opening, it goes in too deep. All right, so the opening is a little deeper than the socket. All right, once that's done, we are going to just constrain the sides. So a mate constraint with this side, and you probably, well, let's move it around to make sure we get in the right surface. So this side here. All right, we'll hit apply, and then let's just move this a little bit so we can see what we're doing, so you can see what's constrained and what's not. One more constraint here between this surface, and then we'll click around here and this surface, and we hit apply. All right, if we try the wiggle test where we grab this and try wiggling it, we'll notice that that is fully constrained. Let's put those wheels on. Let's put that wheel subassembly on. So it just happens to be oriented very nicely here so that I can see the different components that I need to grab. I'll go to my constraint, my insert constraint, and we will align the center of all of the parts of the wheel assembly here with the center of the hole that it goes into. All right, and then we just need to focus on the edges. So this edge here, and it doesn't matter which one you choose first and second, needs to be constrained to this edge right here. So you see where that yellow circle is? Those two need to be constrained. And once again, you have two solutions. So if you do a constraint like this and it shows up all weird, just try the other solution, and often that'll fix your problem. We hit apply, and not too shabby. What we need to do though is we actually need to throw in one more wheel. So let's go back to place, wheel subassembly, open, and throw that one in, and then we'll do the same set of constraints there. So I want another insert constraint with this opening here, and let's flip around so that I can see the other side. This one right there. Hit apply, and you can take a look at your work, and it should all be beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save that as front subassembly. All right, there we go.